Good morning. Welcome to our DCT orientation course. I'm Nancy Butler-Wolf, and I'll be your instructor for the course. And I hope this will be a really interesting and helpful experience for you as we go through just some of the basics of what it takes to be a DCT, what the expectations are for you, for your student teachers, and how we can best help you with this. I'm just going to walk you through a brief tour of the Blackboard site, just in case you haven't used Blackboard lately or at all, and just show you how the course is set up. So this is the announcement screen, and this will be the home screen. This will pop up first. So any announcements you might have will be here. And let's just go through over here the Getting Started tab. Our home page is just an introduction to the course, some basic information about the course. Start here is where this video will be. And then course information, again, some basics about the way the course works. It's asynchronous, meaning you can do this at your own pace. And it's divided into 5 different modules, and each module has 2 sections. So the course is designed to be a 10-hour course, and some of those hours will be done here online with some readings and some videos and discussion responses. And some of those hours will take place with your supervisor and your student teacher. But we'll keep track of everything right here on the Blackboard page. The faculty information is just a little information about me for your reading pleasure if you're interested. And my contact information. If you need to reach me, please email me, and we'll connect that way. Under the My Course page, again, the announcements will be the default open page. The course materials will be really important, and I'll go back to that in a minute. And then the discussion board is here. Most of the information for the course will be found here in the modules section. And so the modules are divided into expectations and responsibilities, supervision, coaching, and mentoring, TPEs and EdTPA, lessons and lesson planning, observation and evaluation. And so as you start this, you'll just open Module 1. It will give you the learning objectives for the module, and then each session is divided up here with directions on what you're going to do. So for instance, session 1, you're going to read these 2 articles and then post a discussion board. All the materials will be in the course materials folder. So once we see what we have to do, we'll go back up here to the course materials folder, and under course readings and videos by session, we'll open that, and session 1 readings are going to be in this folder. So just click on it, and the readings will be here. You can click on them and open them. When you're finished doing the readings for this particular module and a few other modules, you're going to write a little discussion board post. And so that will be here under discussion board. Just click there. Here's the prompt for the discussion board, and you'll just click it open. The first one's on mentoring a student teacher. And you will create a thread. You'll start writing about it, a brief response with specific reference to the articles. So that's how that goes. And again, you can do it at your own pace. Suggested times are on here. Session 2, and then the sessions at the end will be done in conjunction with your student teacher and your supervisor. And so session 2 is your orientation. Now, I know the orientation for some of you has already taken place, and so just replicate that on the checklist, and you're going to upload the checklist for the orientation, but that will count for some of your hours there. And again, to get to that checklist, we go back to course materials, and in this case, and I think this is the only case, the checklist is here. And so you're just going to fill out the checklist and sign it and submit it back to this link. Everything else is in this course readings folder. So as you progress through, and again, you don't even have to particularly go in order, although I think it makes a little logical sense if you do. You go through here, you read whatever the assignments might be, and on some of them, they're going to have videos. So this one, for instance, under session 3, we have a video. The videos are very short, but I think really informative and helpful. So in course materials, for instance, in session 3, we should have 2 articles and a short video. So if I open my course materials folder, my computer is being a little slow. Under session 3, readings and materials, we have the 2 videos that you can click and open right here. And then this is a link to a video on the teaching channel on mentoring. And so you're just going to watch the video and reflect on it. So that's pretty much the setup. That's the way this works. As you progress through, you're going to go through the 5 modules. When you get to the last module, it's about observation and evaluation, and you're actually going to be working with your supervisor and your student teacher. The first part of module 5, session 9, it's a bunch of resources and materials, and they're very short. Don't panic when you see several articles. This one's just a little infographic. Look for it. It's a poster I think you'll find really helpful. And these are just the templates for the formal observation. And many of you have already done these. You have the template, but they're available here in the session 9 course materials folder. So you're going to read through those and watch a couple of short videos, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, just to talk about evaluation and observation. And then the final session, week 10, is going to be done completely with first your student teacher and then with your supervisor. So you will observe a video with your student teacher and complete a mock evaluation alongside your student teacher, and then debrief, talk about it. What did you see? Did you use the look fors from up here when you're looking at the lesson? And you'll discuss that and debrief with your student teacher. And finally, you'll observe your student teacher with your supervisor, and you'll both fill out your evaluations, observations individually, and then get together and debrief and talk about it. What did you see? What are we going to focus on? What did we evaluate? What TPEs did we focus on, and where did you mark them on the scale, and so forth. And so that's how the course is going to work. I really believe this will be helpful for you. It should not be too terribly overwhelming. Short, pretty easy to read articles and videos. And also, let me just show you briefly for session 10, that first part where you're going to observe a video with your student teacher. Again, go back to course materials. That's where all the good stuff is located. If we go to the course readings by session, go down here to session 10, and you will see you'll have a selection of videos here, and these are all from the Massachusetts Department of Education. They have a great teaching video library. And so you have a choice of several. We have a K, 2, 4, 6, 7th grade ELA, 9th grade biology, a few high school videos. So choose one that most aligns with what you're doing in your classroom. They're about 13 to 15 minutes long. Observe it with your student teacher, and then you're each going to do the evaluation and debrief, talk about what you saw and how you're evaluating that in terms of the TPEs. So I hope this will be a good experience for you. Please email me if you have any questions or concerns, but that's just kind of a brief walkthrough of what you're going to be doing. And again, complete it at your own pace. I'll be checking in every couple of days. I check my email several times a day, so if you have questions or concerns, please contact me there. So good luck, and I'm looking forward to working with all of you. Thank you.